So the season is about to start. We are just weeks away from the new season. But what have been the best signatures so far? And there's a little bit of caveats of how we'll do it. What have been the best signatures, the best signings so far based on money spent and what you are getting? We should have gotten paid for actually buying Timo Werner, and we are owed money for getting Timo Werner. So let's talk about it. What have been the top 10 best signatures so far? Get it. So let me explain how I came across to do this, because these are not just the 10 best signings based off of who was bought, it's money spent. So this is going to be very key. So there are going to be some names that are missing. So the criteria for this is how much was spent and what kind of player did you get. So when you see this list, people are like, wait, how come it's not there? Listen very carefully what the caveat is. These are the best signings based purely on how much was spent and what type of player are you receiving for that money being spent. Hence why you'll be shocked to know that most of Liverpool signings are not on this list. Not because those are bad players. Vert is amazing. Ekitike is amazing. I think Issa could be amazing. But based on just the higher amount that was spent there, I'm not sure that those players are worth that amount. And also, I'm looking at that amount in a vacuum, not pre-Neymar, post-Neymar, just that amount in a vacuum. So again, to reiterate, before people have any issues or just say, oh, you're hating, why did you do this, why did you not do that? This is based purely on the amount spent and the player you are getting in return. So bang for your buck. So, number 10. Who's our number 10? Who's our number 10, man? Modric. Free. So, why Modric? He's old. He may be a geriatric. But the fact of the matter is, this is a dude who... So this is a dude who you are getting a quality player. People may not like me saying this stuff. People will know where I'm going with this, is that it's the Serie. Based on the Serie and just how the quality has fallen, Luca Modric, even at his age, will ball in the Serie. So the fact that this is still one of the most gifted midfielders of all time, maybe not his peak, but he still has the talent of one of the most gifted midfielders of all time, and you do not pay one single kobo, one penny, 1 cent for this player, and he's coming into the Serie A, it's a good deal. And I do believe that Luka Modric in that league, and in the state of that league, the same league which McSauce balled in, so did Immobile, I feel Luka Modric is going to do a job. So whether you like it or not, here's what he wants. He is going to do a job once he gets into that league. Simple as. And I think that's for AC Milan. It's a pretty good deal. Like, see, if it's like 10 years ago, no, if it was like 15 years ago, I'll be like, Modric at this age in the Serie, I don't really know about that, bro. I don't really know about that. But in today's day and age of where it is, it's a pretty good deal. So number 10, your boy Modric. Now, number 9. A bit similar. A little bit similar here. My number 9 is, again, in the Serie, KDB going over to Napoli for free. Now, the reason why this works is I feel that this KDB, I believe, can offer more than Modric because he is younger. Now, KDB, he's way past his best, but I believe that he's younger than Modric. He still has a few more good years in him. And Napoli, who just won the league, are getting him on a free. If McSauce can do what he did for Napoli in that his first season, I think KDB can do better. Let's be real. A washed up, decrepit starving, fruit-selling, bricklaying Kevin De Bruyne is twice the player of Scott McTominay. He is. So if Scott McTominay can do what he did, a washed-up De Bruyne can do better. So for Napoli, this is a fantastic deal. It is a fantastic deal. You got KDB on a free in the Serie. So for Conte, who's always been very shrewd and never been a manager who's really overspent and be careful with what he's spending, I think this is a great deal. I think this it's a great deal, and I not feel. I believe he will cook. I will be shocked if he doesn't cook, and I think that's 100%. He will do well. So number 9 is your boy KDB. Number 8. I've actually forgotten who I chose for number 8. So this may be a surprise to me. So my number 8 is Ace. I vow to thee, my country. Estevao. The notion here is this: is that as my number 8. Let's hold on. Let's do it again. Just make sure, guys. So the notion is this: is that look, Estevao, wonder kid. Not all wonder kids may be amazing. So you see, I could have put this like a number 1, number 2, number 3 because they say he's the closest thing to Neymar Jr. and he's been highly touted based on what he's done at Palmeiras. But the reason why I'm putting it at a number 8 is a little bit of a fee spent. How much was that? How much was that? £29 million. And the fact that look at Hendrick, struggling a bit. So as talented as he is, I still feel like if there is still the unknown of his impact in the EPL, I think he will do great eventually. But how long will that take? I don't know. But the fact that he's still up there is he's an incredible talent. He's a superb talent. He's in the right team. He fits this team. He fits the vibe of this team. After our boys played against Palmeiras, you saw Palmer talk to him and say, yo, bro, we're the same race. Dark skin, black, saying what's up. Come, let's ride. Let's ride and let's live. So I do think that because there's the potential is there, because if Estevao really is what people think he is, we might have the next Neymar. And if you have the Estevao of what we believe he is, you combine it with Jermaine. That's however was spent, that £29 million could be. If Estevao really is that dude, 30 million in today's market, 29 million in today's market, that's nothing. That's nothing. That'll be a great deal. So super excited for him, very excited for him, because I just think that the possibility is he may be Oscar. Or he could just be the next true superstar to come out of Brazil, a country that has given us some of the greatest players of all time. He could walk in the footsteps of an R9, a Dino, a Robinho, a Rivaldo, a Neymar. Chelsea have that? Say what's up. So, what do they have next? So number 7, I'm actually forgot to say which one they had. So my number 7 is Tijani Reijnders for 55 million euros. I like this player. I really like this player. Seeing him playing for the Netherlands and seeing him play for AC Milan, I like this player. And I think it's a combo of he's a really good midfielder who can progress the ball into the final third. He's walking under your boy Pep Guardiola. Remember, Pep Guardiola was a DM and he was a midfielder. So with Pep Guardiola's just general coaching knowledge, but specifically his knowledge of midfield, how good this Reijnders guy is. And I'm not even going to say Serie attacks. He was even good for the Netherlands, and just how good he's on a technical level. I believe in a City team under Pep, this could be a quality signing. And there's a very good chance that come next season or even the season after, we may regard him as just the best midfielder out and out in the Premier League. Now, I still believe Kai's baby is ahead of him. But I just think that when City went and purchased him, I was like, City got a good one there. And I just believe that City's midfield, they need a revamp. Hence why they told KDB to kick rocks. Gundogan is a geriatric. Bernardo Silva is a borderline geriatric. So someone like Tijani Reijnders is just what they needed, just to revamp that midfield. And the midfield in any Pep team is super, super important based on just how he views the freaking game. So I just think it's Tijani Reijnders. Remember, by the way, why is he called Tijani? Because his parents' favorite player was Tijani Babangida, Niger boy. So yeah, I just think it's a really good signing. And my thing is just a combo of Pep's coaching and the quality of this player. And Netherlands are a team where, remember, this is the country that gave us Edgar Davids. This is the country that gave us Clarence. Will it be as good as Edgar and Clarence? No, I don't think he will. But he's not so far off. He's not far off. I think he's better than Van Bommel, who was I. But I do really believe that it was a pretty good price in today's market, and I do feel that in City, in this team, he will cook and he'll be still dangerous. That's why number 7. So moving on, my number 6 is Kudus. Mohamed Kudus. How people missed out on this baffles me. How people missed out on this baffles me because I wanted him. Arsenal should have gotten him. I thought City were going to get him or Liverpool. How Tottenham got him, this is a great signature. This is a great signature because to get your boy for 55 million pounds, a certain fidget spinner from the favelas went for almost 100 mil. A certain guy who uses illegal substances known as Skontoriga from Kiev was for 100 mil. For half that, you're getting 3 times the freaking player. A superb, amazing player. And I think that for Tottenham, this was a steal. This might be the steal of the EPL. You could argue this might be one of the big... Actually, no. Because we'll get to other amazing steals. This might be the steal of the EPL. In the EPL market, I think this is the best deal in the EPL. For this amount of money and the kind of player that he is amazing because what is always very key is how good does a player do in a bomb-ass team. We say, you can stand out in a bomb-ass team. Or it could be very hard to stand out in a bomb-ass team or to actually do anything in a bomb-ass team. So just him being at Tottenham fans are going to love him because remember, Tottenham are the same guys. Like, I feel Tottenham have not had a player like this entertainment-wise since Ginola. Bale was super effective. He was not entertaining. Go do your Googles, go ask your uncles, go ask your dads. David Ginola, he was that dude. So they've not had a player with the kind of flair and exuberance since David Ginola, who did freaking incredible things for Newcastle and for Tottenham as well. So for Kudus, great signing by Tottenham. Absolutely amazing, superb signing. And I'm jealous because I wanted Kudus. I wanted my Ghanaian brother up in that piece. So well done to your boys. Number 5. Jonathan David to Juventus. For free. Remember, guys, this is about price paid and what you're getting. I think Jonathan David is a pretty damn good, decent striker. And you have to use context. It's the Serie. It's Juve. Make some pretty good signings. And this is who I think is a very good, decent striker. A pretty damn good striker that many teams have had on their radar. I think United had him on their radar. Arsenal definitely had him on their radar. To get him for free is superb for Juventus. Not having to pay a penny for a pretty damn good striker is damn good. Because if you look at the elite strikers, so you say Haaland, you say Isak, you say the Ski, you say Kane. The level below that is David. So the level just below the kind of elite strikers of today, you say it's David, and you got that for free is superb. That is great, shrewd, amazing business by Juventus, and I think a lot of guys probably missed out on that. So again, because put it this way, he flops, he doesn't do well. You lose nothing. He's free. People are saying the French league might be ahead of the Serie right now. So if you're bowling in the French league, I think you're expected to bowl in the Serie. Where did Hazard come from? He came from that damn French league. The French league has offered us some quality, amazing players. So I think Juve getting him is amazing. Now, is that enough to bring Juve back? It's a step in the right direction. I think it's a step in the right direction. I still believe that they still have Moani. Vlahovic needs to go kick rocks, bro. So I think 100%, because many Juve fans have even been telling me that they're sick and tired of Vlahovic. Again, Vlahovic is like the idea of Vlahovic is better than the reality of Vlahovic. And I just think that he's not really lived up to the kind of hype or expectation he's had. And them just bringing him in just shows people's frustrations with Vlahovic. So I think, again, I remind you, for Jonathan David, for free, is a damn good deal. So, moving on to my number... Was that number 4? No, that's number 5. So this is for my number 4. My number 4 is Pogba. Labile. So people will say that's why isn't this higher? So first of all, let me deal with why he's even on here. It's Pogba. And he got it for free. It's Paul Pogba. I don't even need to explain who he is. It's Labile, it's Paul Pogba, it's Walker Winner. It is arguably the most talented midfielder of his generation. One of the great talents we've ever seen in the game based on just the amount of things that he can do and just how much value you're getting as a player. And the fact that Monaco did not have to pay a single penny for him is amazing. So why isn't he 3? Why isn't he 2? Why isn't he 1? You've got one of the most talented midfielders ever for free. Why isn't he number 1? He's been out of the game. And that is why I've just put it at a number 4. Because the only reason he's not... Because this would be number 1. The only reason why he's not number 1 is because of how he's been out of the game for such a long time. How much wear and tear would there be? He's past 30 right now. And will we still be able to see a player as sharp, or will he still be able to compete at the high level being out of the game for so long? I don't know. I would love to believe he would be. But for me, I don't think this is a gamble. You show this to me, I'm like, it's not a gamble. I am taking it without thinking. But if you want to just say, this is a gamble. I take this gamble every single day, twice on Sunday, 3 times on Monday, 4 times on Wednesday. I would always take this gamble. Okay, he flops. For free. For free. He'd been out of the game for 2 years. Cool. For free. Paul Pogba for free? I am willing to take the gamble. And I don't care how long he's been out of the game. It's free and it's Labile. And I'm willing to hedge my bets that I will trust just in his innate footballing talent that he can say what's up. So for Monaco, superb deal. Great deal. And 100% I should be tuning into Ligue to see Monaco do battle for PSG for that French title. So for Monaco, I think it's a great deal for them. Superb deal. And I think it made a lot of sense, man. So that's my number 4. Now, for my number 3. My number 3 is Francisco Conceicao. Francisco Conceicao for 32 million euros. Great deal. Great deal. Quality player. I believe his dad is Sergio, who I remember, who was part of the Portuguese squad with his down jersey in Euro 2000. I told you, Portugal, one of my favorite teams of all time. Fico, one of my favorite players of all time. And his dad was in that Euro 2000 team. That is one of my favorite teams I've ever seen. But I think he's better than his dad. I think this is one of the best young talents out there. We saw what he did for Portugal, I believe, in the Nations League, and even what he was even doing for them at the Euros, coming off of the bench. He is a quality player. And this is why, because I already talked about David for free, getting this guy for 30 million, a cool 30 million into this market, superb deal. Because you are getting, I think, a fantastic player. And the reason probably why people are not talking about him enough is because you didn't really watch Portuguese League, him at Porto, don't really be watching him in Serie. But people who've seen him, he's a fantastic player. 32 million is a really good price. Today's market, he's a 60 mil player. Based on his talent alone and his projection, he's a 70 mil player, 100%. If he was English, and this was like an EPL deal, he doesn't go for less than 65 mil. No way. He is a 65, 70 mil player in the market today, 100%. And the fact that he was got for 32 million euros, superb deal. And I think for Juve, great acquisition. Because I think he was initially on loan When Porto now they've now fully completed the deal. 32 million is freaking good, and it was a good loan. Great deal. And I believe is it Tudor who's the current coach now? Wait, who's? I believe it's your boy Tudor, isn't it? Juventus manager. Yes, Igor Tudor, and I think I actually remember where he used to play. So if Tudor can actually say what's up, use him well, superb player, superb, amazing talents for them to have, man. So number two, who's my number two? Ryan Cherki, 40 million euros. Tesh lives. Yes, I can fully confirm he is part of the war on Tesh. He's part of the war on Tesh. He's part of Dallas. He's part of the war on Tesh. And in a world in which we don't have any quality players, no one plays is saying what's up. These clips I've seen of him, there are highlights I've seen of him. Superb. Your freaking debut, the first time ever you go for France, and he did what he did for France on his debut. Superb. Seeing just the cameo that he had for Lyon against United in that crazy game, so Pep. It's Pep Guardiola. We know what he can do. And I have this is a good player. He may not turn out well. He may be a bomb. From what I've seen and just how I view football and what I like in football players, this guy passes the eye test. Flying colours, bro. Flying colours pass the eye test. This guy could be even in the 80s passing the eye test. So if Pep can allow him to cook and breathe, 40 million based on his talents in today's world. This is a marquee play. This is an 80 to 85. This is an 80 to 85 because people have been preaching about this guy. The way people have been talking about Cherki, not to the same degree, but it's very similar to how guys were talking about Hazard when he was at Lille. And also, this guy, let the ballers ball, let the ballers live, let the ballers breathe. This is a baller. And if Pep lets him breathe, it's amazing. 40 million is a great price for this player. He, in today's market, is worth 80 to 85. Yes, he's worth 80 to 85. So for that, I have to say that quality deal and a damn good deal by Man City. So you're getting your boy Reijnders and Cherki. City have done well. They've done really damn well. Now, who is the number one signature, the number one signing, the best deal made? What has been the best deal made? Maybe I should actually even call this video the best deal. Because if I say best transfers, they'll be like, oh, where's this, where's that, where was the first, what's a Kitike? No, I say this is the best deals. Number one deal, 10 million. 10 million. Now, people can say he's bad defensively, he's a defensive liability. You have to understand how Real Madrid play. You have to understand the Real philosophy. What Trent brings you far outweighs what he doesn't bring you. His strengths far outweigh his deficiencies. He ain't Marcelo. Marcelo is that freaking dude. But what Marcelo gave you was so crucial, was so outstanding, I was willing to make up for his deficiencies. There are very few quality deliverers of the ball better than Trent. In a world in which Toni Kroos has left, Modric has left, this is your corner kick taker. This is your free kick taker. And not only your free kick taker to cross and to deliver, your free kick taker just out of the box to try and score. And we've seen how good he's been at free kicks. We've seen how good he's been at corner kicks, connecting quickly. 10 million is theft. Real Madrid should be taken to the Hague court for daylight theft. Because based on just this guy's talent, what he can provide, and specifically, he is perfect for Real Madrid. The way how Real play and just how offensive and attacking they are, he is perfect for Real. And his delivery with guys like a Jude, an Mbappe, a freaking Brahim Diaz, a Vini, if Rodrigo is still there, it's a godsend. It's gold dust. So it's easily the best deal. It's not even close. It's easily the best deal of the summer. Easily the best deal of the summer. And reasons why I get why Liverpool fans will be angry. Again, I'm like, okay, look, yeah, the guy has to go. But if you're Liverpool and like you allowed a talent like that with the kind of upside he has to go for 10 million, which is nothing. That's nothing to this market. In today's markets, 10 million doesn't buy you anything. This is a 100 million euro player. He is. In this market, he's 100 million. If English Jollof, Declan Jollof can go for 100 mil, Modric, the drug-taking dude from Kiev, can go for 100 mil, this is a 100 mil player. Possibly even more. Like, in normal circumstances, this is like the marquee signing for 100, 110, 120. So to get him for 10 million, oh my gosh, that's a deal. That is a superb, amazing deal. So, why didn't you say Verts? Why didn't you say Ekitike? And if the gate sector, why didn't you say to them, quality players with too much more money? And those are not amazing deals. They are amazing players, and you have to pay a premium for those amazing players, and Verts is an amazing player. I think Liverpool getting Verts is amazing. Ekitike, huge freaking upside. Cherki is good. If they get Isak, so superb. But those are high prices. These are amazing deals of quality players you're getting for a low price. So these are just these are the top 10 best deals. Not the best transfers, the best deals that have been made. And this Trent thing is a superb and amazing deal, man. So shout out to your boy there. It gets real. But if João Pedro and Delap ball, Liverpool were coming for that title. Don't let Jadro ball, because I don't think I didn't even put Jadro here because I don't want to jinx him. If you allow Jadro to ball, if Jadro balls, then I'm putting him number one as the best damn deal. This is what it is. One love. Peace out. Think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.